Okay, my thoughts on this right quick. What do I think about the Charlo twins doubleheader? Okay, if you guys don't know anything about boxing, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who these guys are. You know, these are two twins. You know, these are two guys that are identical twins. Uh, Jamal and Jamel. Those are Charlos. The Charlos has been going through a lot of controversy or whatever. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, no, this day and age is getting to the point that twins are starting to dominate the sports, as you know. The twins are no saying, cause think about it, they got it in basketball, you know what I'm saying, the Lopez twins, they got it in football now. They also, cause they got in football now. One twin got his arm. I think he played with Seattle Seahawks or whatever. I forgot the last name. One got his hand amputated, and the other one, got both of his hands or whatever. But they both are tremendously good. Jamal and Jamel Charlo, they're no exception. Those two cats started out in they both from Austin, Texas. They both started out, football players, basketball players, stuff like that. They started out in sports, but their main objective, after they get older, they start boxing. Jamal Charlo started out at super welterweight. Super welterweight is 154 pounds. That's which is junior wel. It's like super welterweight and junior middleweight. At the time, Jamal was in the same division. One was IBF champion, the other one was finna be WBC champion. Jamal is a year or 2 minutes older than Jamel. He ended up beating J Rock, and he ended up being the WBC champion at the time. And remember, Jamel still was climbing up in the ranks, and he won. I think the IBF belt from J Rock, which is Julian Williams. He left because the thing is, whatever, J Rock called him out. He beat J Rock, and he ended up leaving. He ended up leaving the division and went to middleweight, which is 160 pounds in boxing. Jamal Charlo didn't really get any recognition because you had Triple G, Demetrius Andrade, and you had Canelo Alvarez in that division. So he was the low man on the totem pole as far as title shots is concerned. So the big momentum was to fight Triple G and Canelo at the time. He didn't get the recognition. Canelo ended up beating Triple G the second fight, and Triple G ended up staying in the division and having an IBF belt there, and Canelo ended up leaving. He ended up leaving the company. You know what I mean? No, not leaving the company, but he ended up leaving the weight class and going up to super middleweight and also light heavyweight. So this guy only fight one time, like 2 times a year. So if he loses a fight, then guess what? It's an edge on him, and he really gotta really be focused. Now the guy that he supposed to be fighting is, Danilchenko. He's a Ukrainian. He gave Triple G hell. They damn near stopped the fight with Triple G, because Triple G took a lot of punishment. But Triple G ended up winning on the decision, on the scorecards. This guy can punch hard as a motherfucker. He gave Triple G what he can handle. If Jamel don't start moving his feet more, he gonna be a sitting duck. He gonna be to the point that he gonna take a lot of punches, to the point that Jamel gonna be looking like, if he don't start early, if he don't start the rounds early or whatever, he's gonna be sitting duck in middle rounds. Because that Ukrainian guy can punch. Delachenko, he can punch. Now Jamel stayed at super middleweight. I mean, no, not super middleweight, but junior middleweight, super welterweight. He stayed. So when he stayed, he ended up getting the opportunity to fight a guy by the name of Jason, you know what I'm saying, Jason Rosario. Jason Rosario is Panamanian. He's from Cuba. And the guy, you know what I'm saying, the guy can pretty much, the guy's long. He had good reach and everything like that. But, you know, he's another guy that beat J-Rock for 3 belts. You know, the IBO, the IBF, and the WBA. You know what I'm saying, and the weight class. And also, he destroyed J-Rock in 5 rounds. So J-Rock lost. You know, he already, you know, cause think about Julian, yeah, like I said, he already beat, he already beat the guy by the name of Swift, you know, and he ended up losing to, you know, Jason Rosario. So this is a unification match. This is something that Jamel been looking for a long period of time. It's like put up or shut up. It's a unification match. It's 4 belts on the line, and this is gonna put him on the map to the point that he's gonna be the first of the 2 twins to be a unified champion. And it's a big opportunity for him on the 26th of this month. It's a big opportunity. And if we stay focused, I think he gonna take it. I think a guy like Jason Rosario is tailor-made for a guy like Charlo. Because you know what I'm saying, because Jason Rosario, in middle rounds, he have his hands down. You know, he'll do a jab in the early rounds, but you can tell he getting exhausted and punching because he started having his hands down. He have his guard low. And a person like Jamel Charlo would capitalize on that, and he's real quick to knock his ass out. You know, if he pretty much if I know he gonna come with those uppercuts. Like, I know how Jamel Charlo fight. He gonna end it in later rounds. He gonna end that fight in later rounds if he don't go to the scorecards. But I'm looking forward to that fight. You know what I'm saying? Even though that, you know, I might be at work, but I'm gonna hear about it the very next day or whatever like that. But that fight gonna be off the chain. That's my thoughts about it. This time of year, getting off.